Hello everybody, welcome back to the Celeb Scope channel. Today I want to talk about singer Normani. Recently, Normani inked a one-year deal with Shein, and she's clearly stepping deeper into the fashion lane. She launched her own collection on their site and promoted it, but people started criticizing her for the Shein collaboration, which honestly, I don't understand because she clearly secured a major bag. And she's not the only celebrity who has worked with Shein. Khloe Kardashian, Cardi B, Katy Perry, and even Glorilla have done it. Yet somehow, Normani received the most backlash. I really think people just like picking on Normani because she's an easy target. She doesn't bother anyone, she minds her business, and she's genuinely been trying with her music career. But it feels like her label, RCA, sabotaged her whole rollout for Dopamine. They didn't push singles, they blocked releases, and she barely performed anywhere. Her career has basically been suppressed. And it's a shame because I thought Dopamine was actually a solid R&B album. Even with no promotion, it still sold over 300,000 units in the US, which isn't bad at all considering the circumstances, but people still labeled it a flop. And the truth is, artists aren't making real money in the music industry anymore. So Normani had to pivot, and fashion is where she can build her brand and actually get paid. But people have an issue with her partnering with Shein due to the company's reputation and questionable work conditions. Still, Normani got dragged. Comments were like, Shein? Oh, flop money. Dopamine couldn't have flopped that bad. Cheap like her career. Wild side money ran out already. She makes Shein music now. People were really harsh for no reason. I'm tired of folks being mad that she's trying to make some money. I wish people had supported her album more, maybe she would have stayed focused on music. But since everyone slept on Dopamine, she had to explore other opportunities, and I don't blame her. Fashion pays. Music doesn't. But she did mention she still has more things coming musically.
Baby, in 2026 you're gonna get more. So, yes. That's all I can say.
We'll just have to wait and see. Whatever she does next, I genuinely wish her the best. Now moving on, DDG is suddenly talking about wanting to get married, even though he didn't marry Halle Bailey. SMH. I want to get into that because now, after breaking up with Halle, he's acting like he's ready for marriage.
But I never really thought about, really wanted to get married until now. I'm like, damn, I low-key wouldn't mind doing that shit. I wouldn't mind it now. You feel me? I wouldn't mind motherfucking. I've been watching little marriage videos and niggas proposing and shit. You know, I never really thought about this shit until I'm like, damn. That's why I'm feeling like that. Cause I ain't feel like this last year. India Love with that 25 gifted. Man, tell me she was watching.
It's crazy to me that DDG had a whole baby with Halle Bailey and still didn't want to marry her, but now he's talking about marriage again. It feels like a low-key slap in Halle's face. I get that their relationship wasn't strong and didn't have the foundation for marriage, but the fact remains, he impregnated her, dipped, had her going through emotional chaos, and now he wants to settle down with somebody else. It's wild. But honestly, Halle seems to be in a great space now. She's dating producer Scott Bridgway, who's worked with artists like Kendrick Lamar and SZA, and she genuinely looks happy with him. Plus, she has a new movie coming out called Yum, May, and Tuscany next year. And her custody situation with DDG seems to be mellowing out. So I don't think Halle is worried about DDG or who he's entertaining. Speaking of that, people are now speculating that he might be involved with influencer India Love. I've seen clips of them together, and clearly, they're collaborating for business. It's good for content and engagement, and they've definitely fed into the we might be dating narrative.
Wow, Prom, will you be my ball?
I ain't want to, I had to ask you correctly, I ain't want to just... That bitch tough. Damn.
Can I see?
Damn.
I know you're lying.
It's hard.
I always wanted, like, oh my God, I love you. I wanted this bag so much. And sometimes we enjoy life together. Sometimes we enjoy life separately. But all in all, we are life partners, and we figured things out in life that we like to do together and we like to do apart.
So I passed the test.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, for lifers on 3. 1, 2, 3. For lifers. All right.
As you can see, they've been pushing this whole life partners storyline, and people really think they're dating, but they're not. They're not together. Now, I wouldn't be shocked if they blurred some professional boundaries and got physical at some point, but at the end of the day, they know what they are. And they're not claiming each other. First of all, I don't think DDG is comfortable with India Love's dating history. She's been linked to several celebrities, including people DDG actually knows. I don't think he could handle that. And India knows that too. That's probably why she isn't pushing for a real relationship. I can tell she does like him though. She likes that he's generous, that he hasn't taken advantage of her like other industry men, and that he's been helping her with her streaming career. She might see him as someone she could settle with, but she's not going to claim him if he won't claim her. She's going to stay outside, act single, and live her life, because she is single. Both she and DDG are.
Yeah. Huh? I need a husband, you know?
Oh, okay. Single?
I'm single.
Stop it.
I'm single. I've been single, yeah. I've been single, yes.
You know, this is the longest I've ever been single, right? I've never been single for longer than 6 months. And usually around this time, you know, it doesn't really hit me until around this time when it get cold outside. And I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't got nobody to watch movies with, you know? I ain't got nobody to just do little with here and there. But I had to stop myself. You know why? I had to stop myself because I'm like, this is what I do all the time. And I think the next time I get into a serious relationship is going to be, I think I wouldn't mind getting married at one point.
I still find it wild that DDG now wants to get married after refusing to marry Halle, especially with how much backlash Halle got over everything. But maybe this shows his growth. Maybe he's finally realizing that marriage matters, especially when you have kids. He probably wants to be fully present in his child's life without restrictions, and marriage makes that easier. And who knows, maybe down the line he'll actually settle with his life partner, India Love. She wants marriage, she's been trying to grow, and they do have chemistry. So maybe, just maybe, they could end up being a match.
But I really, really desire like my own family and to be a wife and to have a home and to be like the best mom and the best family member to my entire family. I never said I was a role model or anything. I'm just trying. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do right. I'm trying. And with that comes, trial and error. And I'm finally okay with my mistakes and like everything being at the forefront. I got too comfortable and kept drinking at the table. As soon as I got up from that poker table, y'all, I was spinning. And as soon as I got up and was done, everybody wanted to take pictures, do interviews. I don't remember nothing. I blacked out. I was a functioning blackout. But again, that's my fault. It's nobody's fault but mine. I was very hard on myself, but I also turned it into a lesson and let it fuel me. And now I'm putting myself on punishment. I'm going to get real strict. I'm not drinking no tequila. If I have to drink at all, it'll be wine.
But India girl, stay away from that wine too. Go cold turkey and be sober, and honestly, she's trying. She slips up sometimes, but she's trying. And DDG isn't perfect either, but he does seem to be growing. So who knows, maybe these two really will end up together. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.